right, this is Dad Random. How you doing? I'm going to go and do a quick firmware test today. The new firmware came out for the Fly app, so I'm going to do my reactions to that. We're looking for primarily a couple of things. I just want to mess with the zoom function. That's not new this time, but the 2.7K 60 is what I'm going to film in today. So that's new. Still 4K 30, and then I'm going to look at the new attitude indicator, and I'm also going to look at the compass, and that's about it. That's pretty much all the new things in there that are going to make this drone a little bit better. I switched over from the LITHIUM battery today to the LiPo battery. Reason being is it's a little windy and I want to make sure I have plenty of power, and since I have the choice, I'm going to go LiPo today. We have plenty of, it's not that windy. I chose a spot that's low. You can see the backdrop here is, I've got power line there. I'd usually try to keep a power line out of there, but I had to find a really low place with a lot of trees around to break up the wind here, just to make it nicer for me to stand here. About 52 degrees, so it should be perfect. But I'm flying into the wind, perfect upwind flight. That means I'm going to have an easy downwind return. And the other thing, as far as checking your drone, make sure all the props are on there nice and tight, that kind of thing. Double check. I made sure the controller's ready to go, and hopefully to give you a little bit of scenery to look at. Now behind here is a trailhead that actually looks into, and it's pretty windy, but if I get behind it, I should be okay. But looks into some petroglyphs. I'll see if I can give you some video of the petroglyphs on the other side. I can't get very close to them. But I can get up and away just over the hills, so I won't lose the signal. But we'll see. The drone, of course, is going to have to fight the wind. Get to feel that breeze coming in. So here we go. So Dad Random, little firmware test. And I think I'm going to do a little comparison test. I'm going to put the Goonie Bird up, put the Hubsan Zeno 2 as kind of a control for video. But this will be all Mavic Mini today. Dad Random. Yes, later, and bye. We got all right, Dad ran back. Looks like everything's ready to go. I'm in a pretty flat level plane as far as where I've got to fly, so I don't have to go. I don't have to worry about my home point settings. Drone is ready. I'm ready to go. So let's go ahead and fly and look at some of the app features. Of course, one of the things, of course, is the 2.7K 60. So let's go ahead and switch my camera over. So we're 2.7K, 60 frames a second, and that's set up. I am going to, guys, it's very, very sunny, but I'm going to be filming back towards me, so that should be okay. We're having a little bit of glare going out. As we come back in, I should be able to have really nice exposure rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock in my exposure right there to that value right there. I don't see anything blown out. I see a blue sky, and that's what I want to look for. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and, now as you can see, here I'm going to go ahead and film I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of the, there we go. As you can see on my phone right now, you'll see that there's no compass at all. So you'll see that compass should appear when I take off. Go ahead and do a
takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I'll go ahead and put it in. It's in normal mode. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and let's get this thing. Let's get down here, get where you can see me. There we go. So there's a drone right there. Go over a little bit. She's moving around a little bit. A little bit of blowout, but we just bring the EV down just a hair. That's better. No blowout there. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off go ahead and turn that off there. There's my compass right in the corner here. I don't know. We'll see if the compass is. Let's move it forward here. I'm gonna go ahead and start filming. Let's go up and out, and let's get it away from me here so we can talk. But the compass is to your left, as you can see, and it has a little tiny attitude indicator. You can see the two white lines on the right and left side. I'm going to try to keep the drone very low today. Here, I'm going to go ahead and I got to switch out glasses because it is very, 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 it is very sunny. So here we go. There we go. Now I can see much better. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and then I'll turn it around. But there's the attitude indicator on the left, and we are filming in 2.7K, 60 frames a second. And there it is. We're up by the trail here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin around once I get up. So I'm just right over here. This is where the hikers like to hang out. Just going to do a quick spin here. We're only about 50 feet above the ground. I just want to get a reveal of the site that I'm at. You can see the familiar red cliff right there. And I'm going to back out of that because where I'm going is, you can see the cars leaving the trailhead there. And that's where we're going. So that's kind of fun, huh? It's kind of a fun shot there. I want it to be fun. But as far as the area is concerned, we're good. As far as that, so you go ahead and spin it off to the right there. And we're going to go up to that rock formation right in front of me, right there. Look at that, just a little bit right in there. And we'll head up the hill into the sun. I told you we were heading up into the sun. And I'll get back here where you can see me a little bit better. That's the trailhead right there. And you can see the attitude of the drone. You can see how windy it is and how much it's fighting. There's some persons down there. You see that? Is that a person down there? I don't know. Here, I'm going to move forward here again. But you can see, is that a person? I can't, it's not a person. Maybe it's one of those, mysterious land formations. But you can see now, but anyway, you can see that is the attitude indicator helpful? Somebody said no, it was useless. I don't agree. It's telling me it's really windy. And I think that information is very important to know. And I'm going to follow this trail right here. And that trail is going to bring me to a space where, so you see all the cars over there. That's the parking lot over there. I got to make sure I've got a good signal. So far so good. The RC signal's good. We are burning up battery quite quickly. Signal's good though. That's what I'm looking at. So I want to go this way and go to that little cliff area right there. And you can see the people down there. Now that's the trailhead right there. And we want to stay away from those folks. Let's go back this way. We don't want to fly over people. Now we want to fly over those awesome rocks right there. That's what we want right there. And that road. Now that's a private road there. But hopefully maybe we can get some, like I said, maybe we can catch, there's the river. Maybe we can catch a glimpse of, we want to catch a glimpse of some of the petroglyphs if we can. So I'm going to turn into them this way, and we'll be facing me. And we don't want to lose. Oh, we were losing here. Let's get up there, get altitude a little bit more. And I want to back out, and then we're gonna skirt this cliff face and see Now, one of the things we can do is we can zoom in. So I'm going to quickly do that. Hold the left button down, and we're going to zoom in and see if we can catch any petroglyphs. And that'll tell us in the zoom. Just going to move back here. We're just going to skirt the cliff. See if we can see anything fun. And if we want to bring it out so we can open up our perspective there, what do we got there going on? We got some stuff there. Let's check to see. Let's see if I can get in a little closer. I don't see any there. Let's go to the left. I want to pull the zoom all the way out. Boy, she is fighting hard. And I want to pull out to the left here. But we're not very far. We're just over there. We're just trying to catch that cliff face right there. See if we can see any petroglyphs, if possible. Here, I'm going to move up a little bit closer. It says our signal's blocked a little. Oh, there we go. I just got to get myself back in the right spot. Here, let's just move out right here. There we go. So I'm going to keep side skirting. Get up in altitude a little bit more. Let's get up a little closer. Getting into some familiar territory here. I've hiked through these rocks so many times. And we still have a signal. And if we do lose signal, we'll be okay. But we are burning battery because if you look at that attitude indicator down below there, we're fighting in the wind. But remember, we're burning a lipo here. Oh, there's some stuff down there. Here, let's get up a little higher. Got to get where... There we go. There's our signal. It's back. And this will be kind of fun. We'll be looking around here. When I get done with the film, I'm going to try to point out any features if I can find them. Now, if I go back the other direction that I flew the other day, there's some people down in there. But these are, oh, there they are right there. Oh, I think that's it. That's some of them right there. Move forward. Oh, yeah. Strong wind warning. Let's move forward. Let's see if I can get into that. Bring the gimbal up. Oh, she's warning me. She's saying it's very windy over here. And we just don't want to lose this opportunity. We got plenty of battery to get back. It's a very short flight. And we're hunting for some images on the rock face. And her attitude is not much different than there. She stopped. The attitude indicator stopped. So what I want to do is I want to turn it in this direction here. So I'm gonna get the back to the wind is what I'm trying to do. There we go. You see how level it is now? There we go. We're going to go back this way and see if we can catch those images coming back. Now we're on our way back. And let me just get a little more zoom in here. See if we can catch some images. Remember, we're zoomed in. And I'm trying to keep steady, guys. There's some things on these rocks. And if I don't get them, it's okay. But we're using the zoom function. We're using a LiPo versus a Li-ion battery. And we're doing what a Mini would be really good at doing, which is very precision flying. And there, look at that. She's trying to hold. She's trying to hold. Yeah, I'm going to skirt it that way and then bring it out. I love to fly precision. This is very, very fun for me. I really like this kind of flying. It's very challenging, and it's fun because I know this area so well. And then we just want to see if we can catch a glimpse of something. And I'm not trying to go fast, guys. That's the drone getting blown in the wind, and that's what we knew we were getting ourselves into. And it's a little 10-minute flight. There's the road. I think I've got to come back, but that was fun. I don't know if we'll catch anything. I think I'm too far this way. I need to get over further to really get... Here, I'll show you and give you some perspective of where we're at, and then I'm going to bring the zoom out. So let's go ahead and zoom back out. Look at that. Isn't that fun? That is just very, very fun, guys. I just totally, this is why this drone was made, for this stuff right here. So I'm going to come home. We're at 46. Plenty of time. And I can actually see my truck right there. You see all those cars down there? This is such a great little drone. You guys, if you got this for Christmas and you got all these functions with it, you are so spoiled. It is so awesome. Oh man, here. I'm going to pull back just a hair. And what I'm going to do is I want to take a picture of the location that we're at. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off really quick. I'm going to snap a shot. Oops, sorry, that's not my, yeah, hold on here. I got to put on, it's not photo mode here. Yeah, I need to switch it over to photo mode. That's a bracketed photo. Let's go ahead and just do a single shot. And let's get this thing auto, there we go. Let's get it to, all right. Use that, there we go. All right, we're gonna put the camera back on, and there we go. We're coming back. I just took one picture, and I'm gonna come home. So I'm gonna click on the new map, and we're coming right straight home just to double check. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't like that." I think it's great. I think it's really informative. I think it's exactly what pilots need. Go over. Let's not go over those. Let's not go over those cars and those people. Let's go around here this way. We'll go past them this direction, and we're going to come home here, and we're going to turn back in to our location. There I am, right there. But pretty fun. I really, really am enjoying my flying experience with this. And of course, if you get very windy conditions like we're in right now, bring your drone down in altitude. And turn into where I'm at here. Yeah. Yeah, I really think the information you get is amazing. I think that this is an excellent step forward, without a doubt. Without a doubt. This is a very good step forward as far as information. You can't get too much information as a pilot and I'm very, very tickled. Hopefully this 2.7K 60 video, maybe you'll see some petroglyphs, maybe not. If not, guys, I'll be back. I've filmed the petroglyphs before, and I've actually hiked them, which is sometimes a little bit better if you hike them. Of course, I'm coming in from this side behind me here, trying to keep my face out of the sun. All right, so let me just get the camera down a little bit. I was there, she's working hard. She's coming in. She's like, hey, all right. Very amazing. I'm gonna come down, get a shot of us here. All right. So what do I think of the Mavic Mini's new firmware update? Big thumbs up. Great information. Huge step forward in micro drone technology. Guys, remember, with the FAA changing laws, making us have all these restrictions, you have to have a light drone. Now, this thing right now is compliant with the FAA without the responder at this point. I can guarantee the responders will come, and the next Mavic Mini will have, the Mavic Mini 3 is going to have the FAA, it probably has it in it already. They probably can do it with software. But let's go ahead and land.
Landing.
All right, so there we go. Guys, you can't get anything better than that. You just really can't. There's no better flying experiences out there. But big thumbs up for this software update. Remember, I'm flying with the LiPo today, and the LiPo did its job. So, all right. So for Dad Random and the Mavic Mini, yes, big yes. Love it. I gotta turn off the screen capture. Simple fixes, amazing drone. Better and